It's 2011, and all your gear is sold last year. You got to get in your car and hit the gas to Visalia MMA Gear or Visalia MMA Gear of Hanford. Get the new logo shirts for only $19.95 with any purchase. And with any purchase, Eddie's giving away Pride Fighting Championship DVDs. That's right. And don't forget, he's also got 5 titles from King of the Cage. Absolutely free with any purchase. And don't forget, tell him Mott sent ya.
It's all or nothing. February 18th at Tachi Palace Fights in Lemoore. 11 scheduled MMA bouts. Champion Leopoldo Cerreo versus David Loazo. A co-main event features Hussier De Silva and Ian McCall. A flyweight title fight with Ulysses Gomez and Daryl Montague. Plus, local favorites Mike Marino, CJ Keith, and Lemoore's own Andrew Martinez. Tickets as low as $30. Order online at TachiPalace.com. It's all or nothing. February 18th at the Tachi Palace Hotel and Casino, Lemoore.
Again. All right. What's up, everybody? It's Mott's Cage Radio, fucking take 2. We've already been gone for like 3 minutes, but then I realized we didn't have any sound, so that's kind of a fucking good thing and whatnot. All right.
It's been a shitty day for you, Mott's.
Dude, it's been a fucking brittle day. Fuck the day. It's been a brittle fucking week, man. Just been absolutely fucking under it, dude. I'm fucking so slammed. Dude, I'm getting no bullshit, like at least 100 emails a fucking day. It's just absolutely absurd. Hey, can you be my manager? Can you do this? Hey, have you ever seen these fights that are in North Carolina on the top of a fucking roof at a hotel? You know anything about that? Like, fuck no, I don't know any of that shit.
I haven't heard about those.
Yeah, bro. So, like, that's what's fucking going on and whatnot. I guess we had some breaking news yesterday or whatnot.
What was that?
Well, Forbes fell out. That was last week.
Yeah.
But we got a replacement fighter. Edgar Garcia. Okay.
Yeah, he's a former UFC, WC veteran.
Now, when you say WC, does that mean he fought at Lemoore, or is that...
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
So he's never fought at Lemoore?
No.
Thank God. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm fired up about that.
He's a tough guy, you know what I mean?
I know. What the fuck is wrong with Moreno, dude? He doesn't want a fucking easy fight back. He's like, oh, no, I want somebody hard. I want to fight the toughest guys. I'm like, damn.
He wants to be tested, man.
Well, I know, but can he be tested like the next one or the one after that?
I'm not his manager.
I'm not either. But shout out to his manager for no good reason.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mike Moreno, obviously training. I'm pretty fired up about that. Now, last week, it was our first time ever with the phone calls and whatnot. And
actually, it was the second time.
Well, yeah, but we didn't know if it was working the first time, actually, like when we went out to Hulk Hands. So we should probably get Hulk Hands on again because I definitely want to talk to him. But, damn, Fallen Angel, like, entertained the shit out of me last week, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone got a crack out of that and listened to that guy.
They did. They definitely did. That shit was...
You got a lot of feedback from that show?
Yes, I did. It was one of our highest rated shows ever. Every time the Fallen Angel's on, he drives numbers, so... I'm sure he does the same at the ticket booth, but I could be wrong. But anyway, I'm sure I'm right. All right. Well, tonight I'm sponsored by Bud Light, so that's what's up with that. Okay? And I'm going to give myself a little more gain here so I can be farther off the fucking mic, and I'll give you a little too. So, all right. So tell us about tonight, because we got a bunch of dudes on that I have no idea who the hell they are.
First up, we're going to have Ian McCall.
Mm-hmm.
He's going down the flyweight. You know, he's bantamweight, fought in the WC.
There's going to be a lot of that
pretty
going
exciting.
down, huh?
Yeah, a lot of guys, like, you know, we've talked about before, a lot of guys going to start going down to 25s. You know, he's taking on Giselle De Silva. Who do we have after that? I believe we have Doug Hunt after that.
Doug Hunt? Okay.
Taking on Mickey D. Martinez.
I know who Doug Hunt is.
Yeah. He's put on some of the classic brawls in the Valley, you know what I mean? He's had a couple good ones. And then we'll finish up with Alan Juban. I don't know how to say his last name, so we'll just call him.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll call him AJ. How about that?
Yeah, but he's an interesting guy too, man. I think he's 29 years old.
Really?
He's been training MMA for 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
And he wanted to get training in all disciplines before he stepped in there and made his debut. So, it's kind of an interesting story. He trains at Legends also, so it's a great gym.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I'm just checking out all our settings and whatnot, making sure that we're good to go, and it looks like we are totally good to go, my man. So, all right, should we fire off our first phone call, or?
Sure, if you're ready for that. Let me get into the handy phone here.
Okay.
Make sure I have enough battery to. Oh.
see what we got here.
Let's see.
Who are we calling first? Alan?
No, we're Ian McCall's.
Ian McCall.
First.
Okay.
Let me, get him on here.
He's dropping down to fight your super flyweight, the number one flyweight in the whole world, allegedly.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The thing that sucks is I have 2 phone numbers for him.
Okay. So let's just start dialing, dude.
All right.
That's what we do.
Let me see when it comes up here. Phone's a little slow.
All right.
Let's try this one.
All right. He's going to just start dialing away as Harley tries to kill somebody outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that at home, but Harley don't play that shit.
You ready, Mont?
Yeah, dude, I'm like beyond ready, bro.
All right. It's all you.
It's Ian McCall, huh?
Take over.
Okay.
Hello.
Ian.
Yes.
Hey, it's Mott's Cage Radio, bro. You're live on the air.
Oh, let me go in the quieter place then.
Okay, fantastic. All right.
What's going on?
All right, my man. Live on the air. Welcome to the show. You're with Jeremy Lukile and I. Tell us where you're training at right now.
I'm at Chimoyama in Irvine, California.
Okay, fantastic. Now, you usually fight at 135. They just unlocked this 125-pound class, I guess. They're like, Tachi Palace is stepping up. They're trying to do a lot of fights at a $125. So take me through what you walk around at. How much of a weight cut is this going to be down to 25s for you, my man?
Right now I'm walking around about 140.
Okay.
Oh, 26. So extra pound allowances is nice. I put on a lot of weight, obviously, to fight at 35s. And it finally shows. I finally see that I've been dieting for 2 months now. And, the weight's, it's coming up a little harder than I expected.
Okay.
I figured that would be a little smaller than this, but it's still not going to be a problem. I mean, I cut this much weight in high school and college wrestling. I mean, I know guys who cut a lot more than that, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal for me. It's not kind of like one of the farthest things from really what I'm concentrating on at the moment.
Okay, now take me through the wrestling. Where did you wrestle out in college?
I wrestled at Cuesta Junior College.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Project.
Yeah, it's up in San Luis Obispo. By the pit.
Gotcha.
So tell us, what was your reasoning behind dropping down to 25s? You feel like that's always been probably your natural weight class, or just something that you want to do later in your career?
Yeah, just, it was just a natural thing. I mean, I've always been so small at 35s, where, it's just a natural fit. I mean, there's guys that are my height that are bigger than me, like, someone like Benavidez, he's so, a little bit bigger than I am, but we're basically the same height. He might actually be a little shorter than me. But it's just where I should be.
All right, fantastic. Now, you're fighting the number one flyweight in the entire world. Are there any nerves involved with that?
No, not really. I mean, there's a lot of respect because he is number one for a reason, but not really any nerves. I don't really get too. I don't get nervous because everybody gets nervous. It's just, mental preparation will take care of it all.
All right, fantastic.
How do you see you guys matching up? You know what I mean? Is there a clash of styles there, or where do you think you hold the advantage, or maybe he holds some advantages?
Obviously, he's got an advantage on the ground. I'm pretty sure he's a world champ on the ground. I'm not sure. I know he's at least a black belt. He's good. He's really good on the ground. As far as the rest of the game, I think I'm a better wrestler. I know I'm a better wrestler. I know I'm a better kickboxer. So that part of it is obviously, where I think I'll hold the biggest edge. But when it comes down to it, I'm not really afraid to go to the ground with him. Everyone keeps talking about it, but, I am really good at punching people on the ground. So, jiu-jitsu changes up when you're getting punched in the face real hard.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why there's guys that just do jiu-jitsu, and there's other guys that actually make it into the cage. I hear what you're saying about that, my man. All right,
yeah.
So with the wrestling background, I mean, they talk a lot about wrestlers' strength and whatnot, so I could see that being an advantage for you. Maybe you possibly being able, like you said, to hold him in place and throw a beating to him on the ground. Is that pretty much the strategy? You're not looking to stand and bang with this guy. You want to get this guy to the ground, but you don't want to be on the ground with him? Like, how does that work out?
No, not that I don't want to be on the ground. I'm completely comfortable with it.
Okay.
It's in my eyes, it's something to score points, takedowns, win the fight. I mean, the judging is a little off, in this certain state of MMA. So, of course, I'll take him down. I'll light him up on the ground. If I feel in danger, I will back out. And then I'll let him up and hopefully kick his head off his shoulders. I just feel like my movement, my footwork, my head movement, everything, kicking, punching, knees, elbows, I can beat him up on the feet, no problem. Wrestling, obviously, I don't see a problem with that. But someone who's that good and that crafty on the ground, he could definitely, put me in an awkward position. And if he does, I feel like I'm good enough defensively where I can get out and I'll just get away.
All right, fantastic. Project, got something else?
I'm good, man.
All right. Well, Ian, we definitely appreciate you joining us tonight on Cage Radio. I want to give you this opportunity to shout out anybody you want, my man.
Team Oyama, love you guys. My mom, love you. God, everybody else, all my fans out there, you guys are awesome. All my sponsors. Check me out on Twitter, Ian_McCall, or find me on Facebook, and you can ask me on a date. Perfect.
There you go. All right, Ian McCall. He will be out at the Tachi Palace February 18th. Thanks again, my man.
No problem.
All right, there it is. First call from the lab. Yeah.
Vicious.
Bro, like, you don't want to be on the ground with the dude, but, like, you're a wrestler, so you kind of have to be on the ground. I was, like, kind of, I don't know. Like, I think that wrestler strength is going to outdo him.
Think so?
I'm just a hater, bro? I just got to keep it real, bro. I'm just a fucking hater, dude. I saw this guy fight last time, and I was just like, oh, my God. I hate to say it, but you're the Brazilian version of Steven Abbas. That's all I'm saying, all right? But, yeah, these wrestlers and the takedown and the scoring of the points, I mean, I guess, that's the way it is. And, like, if the judges are going to score it that way, and that's going to influence it. That's why you guys got to fucking finish, That's why, like, when Phil the Pain Collins, you don't get points for stopping the takedown. You only get points deducted from you when you get taken down, which I think is kind of fucked up.
I mean, the whole like term points is kind of mythical in a way anyway.
Right.
It's not like they're sitting here taking tally marks.
No, I know that.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, no, there's not enough emphasis put on actually stopping a takedown versus actually getting a takedown.
Right.
But Ian is also very, very good on his feet, so it wouldn't put it past me to see him stand and bang either. It just might be him talking right now, saying, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take him down.
I'm thinking. These,
I mean, if
these
you need it, I mean, you watch this fight with Cruz. You know what I mean? So
right.
He's a talented guy, man. He brings it, very athletic, So it's gonna be a great fight, I think. He's very capable of winning the fight. You know what I mean? And
okay.
He's a capable guy. So.
I'm really excited about this 25-pound weight class. I just like the lighter weight classes, and for the most part, they are pretty damn exciting. And I still can't believe, like, Yuli's, like, really big for a 25er, it seems to me, of the 25s that I've seen.
Well, rumor has it right now, Yuli's smaller than Ian, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to have to check that out.
I guess he's taking this fight pretty serious.
Well, why wouldn't you, man? This is like...
I'm just, he's caught a lot of flack in the past, you know what I mean?
Right.
Coming in heavy or having to cut a lot of weight, but I heard he's pretty low right now. So.
Wow. Okay. Fired up about that.
Could just be a rumor, though.
Yeah, but I think you have some inside track on that. Okay. So, what else, man?
Just working on some behind-the-scenes stuff. Can't really talk about it as
Not yet?
But no, we can't mention it yet.
Can't release that yet, huh?
No, but Tachi's doing some big things, man.
I would have to second that.
I want to say a big shout-out to Warriors Cage, though, bro.
Okay.
I went to the show the other night.
And how was that?
I thought Lauren and Richard did a freaking outstanding job.
Okay.
Even the fights that people at the time weren't so excited about. You know what I mean? Some of those undercard fights that Lauren had put together were really exciting, man. There was a couple in there that were kind of ho-hum, but for the most part, overall, I thought the card was great, man. There's some good fights. It was well run. A lot of new faces out there. You know what I mean? That the Warriors Cage is working with, and I was really impressed with what they were doing, man.
Okay.
It was the show ran clean. You know what I mean? The fights were good. I didn't like
the ring card girls were good.
Yeah, ring card girls were good. One of them looked like she wasn't wearing any panties whatsoever.
Really?
It was kind of weird, dude.
No, that's not weird. I like that. Shout out to the Warriors Cage. Fucking, you guys are doing it right out there.
I was sitting with Lauren.
Well, yeah. Well,
not
that's
that Lauren,
awkward.
but the Lauren. You know.
Right. That's awkward.
And I kept getting hit. You know. So.
Right.
I kept getting slapped.
Wow.
But
it's not your fault.
I mean, I was sitting right there, and they were just,
right.
I was at the corner.
It was being served.
When they would bend around.
He
I'm
said
like,
bend around.
I was like, that girl's wearing no panties.
Wow,
you know what I mean?
no drawers.
But no, it was a great show, man. I didn't like the...
It wasn't my favorite ring card girl of all time, was it? It was that middle one, huh? It wasn't Shanna Star. Tell me it wasn't Shanna Star.
It was Devin.
Oh, geez. That would have been an eyeful, too.
Yeah.
I would have been mad at that.
But, yeah, I didn't like the 8 o'clock start time so much.
Really?
Nah, because the fights didn't get over till close to midnight, man, and then that fog on the way home.
Dude, that fog was stupid.
It was like a 2.5 hour ride home.
That fog was stupid.
Yeah, that kind of sucked. So
not kind of. That sucked.
Just being way up there, I think, kind of out of the way. I don't know about that.
No cell phone service. Project couldn't text. He was going through fucking text withdrawals. That was.
It was a good getaway, man. It was a good little time to hang out with everybody and watch some fights, and not too many people picked on me about, hey, get me a fight or anything like that. You know what I mean? I was able to kick back and watch the fights. That was cool. Saw some guys that, you know, we could use in the future, and I don't know. I just want to say it was a good show, man. I was impressed.
Okay, what was your favorite fight of the night?
I can't remember the two kids' names. It was early on. It was one of the fights Lauren did.
Dakota Bell.
Yeah, Dakota Bell and somebody else.
It's the only dude that I've never seen fight that I know his name from.
Man, those guys were just chunking them in, and I think the other guy was from Porterville, from the Garage team or the other one.
Because Chris was talking about the Garage and how impressive those guys were.
Man, I mean, Dakota Bell didn't have the greatest of skill set, but he had the most heart I've seen in a while.
Nice.
And he was like one of those Mickey D type, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about, straight up.
The other kid was a lot more technical, throwing a lot of strikes, grappling, but overall it was just
nice.
It was a nice fight. I was a little disappointed in the main event.
You didn't like Yeager bitch slapping Marcus Gaines in the back of the head after the fight? I wish I would have been there for that.
I wanted to see Yeager stand, man. You know what I mean? I wanted to see one of them kicks. And
nothing.
The aftermath was a little bit too much for me too, you know.
I heard that security had to kind of escort homeboy.
Yeah, it was a big whoop-diddy-do at the end.
Okay.
It was good to see Art come in and, you know.
King Art?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know. The Art Becerra, Cody Gibson fight was a good one too. You know.
Think Gibson won?
Yeah, Gibson won the fight, dude.
Okay.
But I don't think Art stuck to his game plan.
Oh.
I think if Art would have stuck to his game plan and didn't get wrapped up in the Cody's game plan, it could have been a different outcome.
You know, Cody. He cut 23 pounds for that fight. You know,
I believe it, man. Cody's savage. But that's the game. That's part of the game. You know, Cody did what he had to do to get Art out of his game plan. You know what I mean? So, I just think Art could have Becerra, Mighty Mouse.
Right.
I just think he could have put on a better performance. I should say, not to take anything away from Cody. Cody looked great, man. Good. I'm looking forward to seeing him fight again. Yeah,
I like both of those guys. So super cool. All right. So anything else to take from there?
Man, I'm excited to see the next one, dude. I think it's gonna be in June or something. They said. I'm not sure what the date is, but you know, I'm excited. I wish you know, I'll do whatever I can, whatever help they need on our end. You know what I mean? If they need some guys, send them out there to fight. You know.
Well, there you go.
Great card though.
All right. Well, there you have that.
I wish you were there, Mons.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't, but
you never know.
Yeah. So, all right. So the Warriors Cage went down. Our number 1 205er went down. So,
who was that?
Mike Gonzalez. So,
Oh, your rankings?
Yeah,
your
our
rankings are jacked, dude.
I know. Well, we're gonna fix that shit. The shit'll take care of itself.
Like, how do you have Henley ranked at like number 485s, but you don't have Colin Hart ranked at all? And Colin Hart beat him in that fight. That don't make no sense.
I don't know. Something happened with the rankings there. There's a way to send a fucking email and say, hey.
I just wanted to do it on the air.
That's fine, too. Well, Colin Hart, like, you were pretty decent. We did like you, and you did beat down fucking Leonidas' ass.
But you have Leonidas ranked number 4, bro.
I know. We're going to move his fucking ass down. He was up on your website today trying to, like, get a fight and whatnot.
I was on Facebook.
And I was on Facebook, and I almost put, no, we're looking for guys that finish. But I just didn't have the Colin Hart. Yeah. All right. So you got a text message there? What'd they say?
No. It's from Goodman, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but...
Is it all bad, man, or is it all Goodman today?
Me and Goodman have been arguing all day, dude.
Really?
Yeah, we're like an old married couple. We argue a lot.
Really? I heard he was playing some golf today and whatnot. He was, like, trying to fucking go out and hit golf balls and shit.
I believe it, dude. He probably was.
Yeah. So are we ready to call out again? Fuck you, Cole Escovedo.
Cole's crazy. He doesn't care.
Cole's talking shit on my fucking phone, text message wise.
Now we're going to call Doug. Me and Doug went to high school together.
You guys are from Taft, right?
Yeah.
It's all about Taft.
I seen Doug smash one in high school one time. It was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Charlie.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic...
That's no bueno.
Dnied.com. Teach me how to Dougie. Yo, what's up?
We'll have to shoot him a call back here in 2 minutes.
All right, so we're going to call him back in 2 minutes. So Warriors Cage was awesome for you. It was super foggy. Everybody's complaining about the fog.
Yeah.
That's pretty much, I spent some time over at Team Elite yesterday.
Hey, and then there was no concessions, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude, I couldn't get... They usually have, like, good hot dogs and stuff, right?
What do you mean there's no concessions?
All they had was water, I think.
You got to be kidding me, dude.
No, I'm being serious. But
and it's free, huh?
But I'm not sure if that was because they wanted you to go inside to that new food court that they built. The food court was freaking dope, dude.
You made it there, huh?
Had some chicken wings in there.
Chicken wings?
Bomb.
You eating chicken wings? That's unheard of, bruh.
I'm telling you, tomorrow, Mott's, you need to clear 1 hour off of your schedule.
Yeah.
Drive to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm telling you, they will let you do the show from there.
I'm going to go talk to them.
And it'll be the best experience of your life.
It probably won't be, but...
It probably will be, dude. TVs everywhere. You can watch whatever game, anything you want to watch, it'll be on.
If that janitor shows up and starts shooting water at me to make the game go into fucking overtime, I'm going to fight him from the commercial. That's all I'm saying.
That's pretty dope.
All right.
Pretty dope.
So I want a fucking Dave and Buster's, okay? I've been watching NFL football forever on DirecTV, and we always see these Dave and Buster commercials. I've been seeing these things for like 15 years, bro. When are we getting a Dave and Buster's?
I don't know.
I heard
Dave and
one.
Buster's like once or twice.
Yeah?
It's all right. I mean,
it wasn't your thing?
It's cool. I could see how adults would. It's just a big ass Chuck E. Cheese.
Right. With beer.
Yeah.
Fucking beer, man. What do you thought it was just a Chuck E. Cheese? It's a fucking Chuck E. Cheese with beer, dude.
I mean, they have like abnormally large video games and stuff like that for big kids, I guess.
Yeah. You just get all drunk and...
But I don't drink, so you know what I mean?
Well, okay. Then you don't get all drunk.
That's why Buffalo Wild Wings is better.
Okay, so we're going to have to hit Buffalo Wild Wings. But I like the breast at Hooters better than the ones at Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's true.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. All right, so should we try Doug Hunt one more time? Should I just hit the fucking redial here?
Yeah, hit it up. Hit him up one more time.
Let's try to do. How do we do that? Let's see here.
I don't know. It's your phone, brother.
There. How about that? Palmdale, huh?
Palmdale.
Is that what I think that's what that shit said.
I hope it's not Palmdale. We might be calling the wrong number.
Hello. All right. This is the most exciting part of the show right here.
Oh.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to
We're
an
just going to
automatic
leave a message for him on air.
system.
Go ahead.
Six,
You got
six,
this, Mark.
1 2 0
Blast him.
5 2 3
gonna
9
talk to him
6
like
is
Al.
not available.
Do it.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Doug Hunt, this is Al Jocelyn. I need you to call me immediately. I've got a mega fight for you, my man.
That's all I had for that. I have no idea. Facebook, what happened?
I don't know. You got to quit playing with your gadgets during the show, dude.
Wow, that didn't sound right. All right. Well, no, everybody's fucking texting me and shit. Fucking, hey, look at all these places that we thought of for you guys to do the fucking show while you're doing the show. Okay. Cool. We'll work on that.
What were
bro.
some of the places?
Habanos
All right.
and Crossroads. That's what Escovita suggested. I called both of those today. We are in negotiations with Crossroads. Sam does not get into work until 7 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
So I'll call Sam over at Habanos. That would be kind of cool. And then we'll holler at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Somebody suggested Grogs, but my boy Kenny doesn't own Grogs anymore. So, like, I feel like I would be cheating on Kenny if I went to the new Grogs. Like, that's not like.
Does the new grog serve the same food as the old grog?
I don't know. If they, I swear to, I might bomb the place if they took the fucking meaty bowl off. That's all I'm saying. Like, there could be, I might bomb on somebody.
Is the same waitress there?
I'm sure they've got several waitresses.
She hates you, dude.
Oh, that one does. Yeah. Are you guys going to pay this time? That was fucking great. It was so awesome. But that's a whole nother story. All right. So we have no Doug Hunt. We already
what
talked
other,
to.
What other? Didn't you go to a show this last weekend too?
No.
That was the weekend before.
Yeah, the weekend before I was in Redding, California, which was a totally cool show. I've never been to an amateur show on an Indian reservation. I thought that was like a first. I don't know how many of those go on.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing, I know you guys can't do it because the California State Athletic Commission won't let you do it. But basically, Mike Brown he's the promoter. He brought all the fighters in before the fight, and they got in the cage, and they were, all wrapped around the cage. And then this dude versus this dude, they'd come out and square out in the middle, and the fans would go crazy.
Like they do for wrestling.
Yeah, dude, it was cool. I totally dug it. So there were some good fights and whatnot. And there were some short fights. The title fight was 12 seconds, and about 11 seconds of that was the dude circling and shaking hands. He threw one kick and sent that dude on his ass. It was a wrap. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I think that one's April 16th and September 17th. So he's going to have two more of those.
That's awesome.
So I'll be looking for the long trek to that. And then if you guys check out my website, there's a travel, you can get some cheap-ass hotels and whatnot. I looked at some today. I've never heard of the Imperial Palace. I don't know if that's on the Strip or not, but the fucking rooms were $15 a piece. Do you really care? Like, if your room's $15, like, that's pretty solid. So $30 for the weekend. That's pretty good.
That's gangster.
So click on that link, and you guys can. It's a Vegas portal, basically. This travel API. They contacted me, and they said they liked the website and whatnot, so they wanted to put a portal on there. So if you guys want to go to the UFC fights or go see Michael McDonald, which I guess is a UFC fight. I was going to say WC, but I guess Michael McDonald's UFC too, or anything else in Vegas.
But
I know
McDonald's fighting in Seattle.
Yeah, he's going to be fighting in Seattle.
So Vegas might not work, bro.
Not for that show. Not for that particular show.
Yeah.
But I've never been to a UFC fight before, so I want to go. And now I know I got cheap-ass rooms and shit, so I'm one step closer. You've been to UFC, haven't you?
I went to the first UFC in California, the one down in Anaheim.
Okay.
It was like Tito Ortiz and Forrest Griffin.
Okay.
It was dope, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Atmosphere's hot?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's Tito's backyard, you know what
Right.
I mean? And that's when people still kind of liked him. So people were going crazy. It was cool, man. I went the day before to the weigh-ins and like the autograph signing and all that stuff too. So when I
How
was
many people were at something like that?
Tons, dude. Waited in line forever.
Really?
Yeah. It was cool though, man. You got to. I think everyone should experience something like that just to see.
Sure.
It was fun.
Sure. Well, I'm going to my, quote, first big show I'm going to Strikeforce this Friday, so I got media credentials, bro. They're like, dude, you matter. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, you matter. I'm like, fuck you, really? They're like, yeah, bro.
They gave you 1 or 2?
I just sent one because I thought I was going to get turned down.
Oh.
I didn't think I was going to get turned. The first one I ever sent was Cyborg versus fucking Gina. I wanted to go see that. So did every fucking buddy else. So they're like, oh, so sorry. You were not big enough, bitch. Get out. So
now
I
you're
got
big
denied.
enough?
Allegedly, I'm big enough now. So
great.
And they say once you're in, you're in.
Strikeforce fucked it up for the world.
Yeah,
now
fuck.
Everyone's got to deal with your big ass
Exactly.
head.
Wait till I fucking show up all fucking peacocking up on these fools. That's what we call it on the car lot when you start talking shit, you know.
Yeah.
Puff your feathers all big and whatnot. Okay, we got more. Okay, some kid has a brain tumor. I don't know if you care.
That's not good.
No, it's not. But
we can deal with that after the show.
Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with MMA, but I'm getting that message right now from Mark the Thrill Brill and his fucking team. The Packers are in the Super Bowl. My team is not in the Super Bowl. Your team didn't even get to their Super Bowl, the NFC Championship game.
Big.
I know. Oh, Philadelphia.
Where's your team at, though?
Oh, fuck. My team's golfing. My team is SoGolfing.com. But, dude, my team beat every team in its division, and it still didn't go to the fucking playoffs, and that's the first time in NFL history. So, how do you spell suck a bag of dicks? Anyway. All right. So, have we quit on Doug Hunt?
I think we retired him, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Only got, 5 more minutes before we're going to call the next guy.
Shelly. Okay. He's going to get that message and be like, what the fuck?
Huh.
Got my money?
What if he really calls Al?
Dude, that'll be awesome. How awesome would that be if he did call Al? Be awesome.
Wouldn't be awesome for him because he's thinking he was getting a fight and you fucked it up for him.
Yeah, but he would call back on this number. Unless he has the members only, members only line. Call now. Operators are standing by. All right. So, who are we calling next, dude? Alan.
Yeah.
AJ?
Yeah.
All right. Alan, how do we say your last name? I think that'll be the first question. Alan, how do we say your last fucking name?
That'd be classic.
Yeah. All right. Should we do that?
We can do it now if you want.
I don't give a shit.
Let me,
You get your thing. I'm just going to drink a beer. You know what the beauty of the lab? I got more beer right there in that refrigerator. It's fucking beautiful.
You got the oven behind us.
I know. Exactly. I can make you guys... I can get my bitch ass back in the kitchen and make you a fucking pie. All right. So, you guys can't see it, but Ace Dog is over here. I think he's having a dream, dude. Look at him. He's fucking all trembling and shit, dude. Fuck, he's having a hell of a dream over there. All right. You want the keypad? You
There
just
you
go like that.
I'm learning this.
Well, you need a fucking iPhone. You got an iPad.
Yeah.
New one's going to be coming out in about 4 months.
iPhone or iPad?
iPizzle.
All right. Take us home. Where are we calling now? Can you let me know? Where's this phone?
I am not sure. Shoot the camera at the bottle cap. Are we going 2 for 2?
That'd be pretty brutal, man.
It really would be. Need a new secretary. One with nice tits.
Everyone confirmed.
Hey, you reached Alan. I'm not around, so leave a message.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens when you show up to weigh-ins pulling some bullshit.
Man, that's brutal. Let's give him I told him 6:45 and you're calling at 6:42.
Okay. So maybe we're like
he
3
might be
minutes
training
early.
right now.
He might be getting dressed for the show.
Might be getting ready.
Absolutely. And then the next thing that I'm going to work on project is Skype. So basically we could call him and then I'll be able to put him in here picture in picture.
Sweet.
So then they'll pop up on the screen and then we can talk to him.
Ustream is the shit, huh?
Well, I figured out how to use this one. But basically, I can put in multiple cameras and whatnot. So that's what I'm going to be working on next week. I just got the sound.
I don't even want to see you putting multiple cameras.
Yeah.
You're going to have your whole house wired up, and people are going to pay 50 cents to see you play with your dogs and stuff.
You said dogs. So funny. I thought you were going to say something else.
I was keeping it real, Moss.
Yeah.
I've never seen you show up anywhere with a girl.
I know. Fuck. I'm not putting myself on blast. You see me show up solo. You never know how it ends, though, Project.
I know, I don't. I always leave before you do, so.
Don't be putting me on blast in front of fucking some of my fans and whatnot. Since I grew the beard, bro, it's like, it's pretty much on. It's pretty much fucking on. All right. When are we going to give some fucking tickets away? Are we going to do that next week?
Yeah, I'll check tomorrow on the tickets.
Okay.
We should be able to give away some tickets. Got to have a location, though. Stuff like that, you know. So.
Yeah, the lab is like not ticket friendly.
Yeah.
Well, we could have people come here.
Big old line.
Knock on the fucking door. Hold on, let me get around the cameras here. Come on in. Shelly, wait in the car.
What happened with the firehouse, bro? I thought we were going to go to the firehouse today.
No, we got shot down on that whole location.
Dang.
Yeah. So.
What'd you do to Kaylin? It's did you know it's DEEJJAYK-LIN.
Yes, I saw that. Now he like kicked Limelight out the kitchen or what? I thought it was DJ Limelight.
I thought he was DJ Limelight too.
Yeah. So like overnight he just reinvented himself with some crazy spelling. Like he's Eminem.
That's your boy.
He says your boy. It's your boy. All right. Well, he's fucking playing all over the state, dude.
That's good.
I've seen him on all kinds of flyers and whatnot, so. Was he going to play your bar mitzvah?
Negative.
Oh, okay. Just checking. All right. Well, we have no guests.
We might have a guest. We just got to wait one more minute.
We're going to wait one more minute for our guests.
There's no other local fights coming up anytime soon?
No, there's nothing on the docket. No fights, bro. It's pretty whack. We got your card, and then there's the Saboba card.
What are you looking forward to on the Saboba card?
Well, just one fight because it's the only one I know, and that's Cal versus Dan the B7. That's an epic mustache, dude. I'm gonna try to bush my shit up a little bit before I fucking go talk to Severn. Just so he knows that, I can rock some facial hair, too.
What's up with your boy Dan Quinn? He's been beefing with someone lately, hasn't he? Who's he been beefing with?
Lately? Fuck, he beefs with everybody, bro. He'll put that on my white skin, dog.
I thought he was... I saw someone he was...
Otis Griffin?
Nah, someone was texting him a bunch of times or something like that, and he said he was stalking him or something.
Oh, yeah, there's lots of shit like that. And then there's guys in Canada. There's all kinds of people all over the planet that want a piece of Dan Quinn. But I'll tell you right now, 4-ounce gloves, no kicks, no takedowns. He'll fucking destroy you, fool. That's all I'm saying. All right? That's documented.
Cage Wars, huh?
Fucking documented. 4-ounce gloves, no kicks, no takedowns. Fucking destroy you, fool. It's true.
Can't remember who it was. I want to remember because I saw it today and I was like, holy
really?
Crap. Yeah, I was like, holy crap, who's texting him?
I haven't seen any of his videos.
You can't like top secret do anything with that dude because he's putting it out there. He either has camera going while you're doing it, or he's telling you what people are texting. So. Oh
yeah, absolutely. Dan Quinn's awesome, dude. If you spend some time with him, you would truly fucking know what a great American Dan Quinn is. Fucking awesomeness.com. All right, so now it's 6:46.
All right. Do your thing, dude.
The guy doesn't know my number. He's probably fucking hating on it. There's my mommy's number.
It said mommy.
Mommy. My mommy. All right. We're hollering out to our boy AJ. I wonder if his homies... Oh. No, I thought he was on. I was like, I wonder if his homies call him AJ.
You can ask him.
I'm going to fucking ask him.
Hello.
Hey, Alan.
What's up, man?
Hey, it's Mods Cage Radio. You're live on the air with me and Jeremy Luca. How's it going, my man?
Going good, man. How are you guys?
We are damn good. Now, the first question we have for you is, how the hell do we say your last name? How do we pronounce that correctly?
I let everybody tear it up, but correctly it's pronounced Joban.
Joban?
Joban, yeah.
Okay, Joban. Alan Joban. All right, my man.
We were close.
Yeah, we were close, but we didn't want to get it wrong, so we figured we'd ask first. All right, man.
No worries.
Tell us where you're currently training at before you come out here to the Tachi Palace on February 18th. Where are you training at right now?
Yeah, well, I'm training. My gym is Legends MMA out in Hollywood, California. And Legends MMA, striking gym with Chris Riley, and it's also the headquarters for 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu with Eddie Bravo.
Nice.
Yeah.
So does Joey Karate hang out at that one too?
He makes his way in there now and then, They film those webisodes over there, so he's a character. But he drops by now and then.
Oh, that is classic. All right, my man. Now you're making your way out to the Tachi Palace. Tell us what you know about your opponent.
I probably know just as much as anybody else that would Google his name, pretty much. He comes from a good pedigree, obviously, with his brother, Tyson Griffin. He's an Oklahoma State wrestler, so, he's going to be a great wrestler. He's going to be probably looking for a takedown, and I'm going to be trying to avoid it, basically. I haven't seen any of his fights. I've seen one of his wrestling matches, so, I really don't have that much info on him other than I know he's going to be a great wrestler, and I'm preparing for that.
Kind of talk about we discussed earlier last week about you trained for a while before you decided to make the leap to be a professional fighter. Mm-hmm. Kind of talk about that transformation and what you went through to get to where you're at today.
Right. Well, yeah, I want to say that I first stepped foot into a gym about 5 years ago. And before that, it was just all backyard boxing, which I know a lot of people probably are familiar with. But yeah, so I got my first real training about 5 years ago. I stepped foot in a bomb squad, Chris Riley's gym in Hollywood, California. Started doing Muay Thai and just kind of fell in love with it. I caught on real quick to it, and I met a Thai girl, my girlfriend, my current girlfriend, who I love very much. She's a Thai girl, and I fell in love with the culture, the fighting, and everything. And that was kind of the direction I was taking. And then, like I said in an earlier interview, there's not much money in it. It's kind of a dying sport here in America. So MMA was kind of the route that I took. And being that I had Eddie Bravo, when I first met him, not that many people knew who he was. He was kind of underground with the rubber guard and the 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. It wasn't really that on a big scale yet. So I dabbled in it now and then. And then when it really started catching on, I figured, I've got this great instructor here at my gym, and I started noticing people like Dan Hardy, George Sideropoulos. They would travel from Australia and England and places like that just to come train with this guy. And I just started catching on. These people are coming all over the world to train with him, and I have them in my backyard, and I need to just take full advantage of it. So I pretty much immersed myself into jiu-jitsu for the last couple of years, and it's really been paying off in my last few fights. So that's been pretty much the route that I took for the last 5 years. I wanted to establish a pretty decent amateur record before I went pro, and I was able to do that last year. And now it's hopefully, the beginning of a great new chapter in life, with the pro debut coming up February 18th.
All right. Now, what is your amateur record?
Amateur record, MMA is 5-0.
Okay.
And then 8-0 in Muay Thai.
All right. So you've obviously fought amateur in both different disciplines. Any concerns stepping into the cage? Is there going to be any nervousness, or you're just ready to go? This is just another day at the office.
Yeah, a little bit of both. It's those normal jitters when you jump into the ring, but I try to do it like I think most fighters do, and you take that nervousness and you use it to your advantage. You just want to be all your senses, keen and aware, and you just want to be ready to go. I've heard people say when they're not nervous, they didn't put on a good show. And I've cornered fighters, and they tell me that right before, man, I'm not nervous at all, and they didn't have a great showing. So, I welcome a little bit of nerves. It just keeps you on your toes. But it's really going to be another day at the office. It's going to be a little bit more than that for me. It is a job to me, but at the same time, it's my pro debut. Tachi Palace Fighting Championship is a well-known organization. I'm really excited to be making my debut with them. And it's got a really good card. And I'm opening the show, so I really want to go out there and make a name for myself and just give the fans something to go crazy about the first fight of the night, and just set a good tempo for the rest of the night.
Do you have a little bit of nerves also, having the support that you do? I mean, there's got to be a lot of high expectations for you. Chris Riley really doesn't vouch for that many people, you know what I mean? So when he comes to someone and says, hey, I mean, I probably got a few calls from him over the last couple of years. He never calls me unless he has someone that he's serious about, you know what I mean? So right. He's well respected in the sport. And then also, Eddie Bravo, is there a little bit of nerves having to carry that with you as well and live up to those expectations?
I put those nerves on myself. I definitely, it's funny, one of my last fights, I got a submission with the Gogo Plata, which is a rare submission in MMA, and it's an advanced submission. And Eddie Bravo was thrilled, and I was so happy to make him happy and for him to be proud of me for getting that. But at the same time, I was pissed, man. I just got back from Thailand. I trained my ass off in Thailand. I was throwing knees and elbows every day, twice a day for weeks. And I got there, and I went in there thinking I was just going to wreck this guy with Muay Thai. And next thing you know, I'm submitted him with a Gogo Plata. So it was a weird feeling, I was so happy with submission win, but at the same time, a knockout is a different feeling. So I like to live up to those standards and make both of my trainers happy, I guess you could say.
All right, fantastic. Now, how do you think this fight's going to go? Are you going to take it to the ground? Or are you going to try to implement the Muay Thai?
Yeah, I'm thinking about going for the double leg, taking him down and pounding him out. See what happens. Yeah, you never know. I sometimes have a game plan, and I sometimes just kind of go with the flow. When instincts take over, I'll probably be throwing some crazy stuff. You might see me jumping off the cage, throwing Anthony Pettis kicks. You never know. And if he gets a takedown, then we'll see some jiu-jitsu and see what I could do with the rubber guards. So I don't know where the fight's going to take place. I see my hand held at the end of the fight, and I'm looking for a knockout, possibly the second round. I'm thinking, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you got to stay pretty, right? Because that was another one of the things Chris was high about. He said, hey, man, this guy's a model, you know what I mean? All the girls love him, you know what I mean? So you got to stay pretty, too, is that right?
Nice.
That's it, man. Pretty boy from hell. That's what some people are calling me. Yeah, that's my day job, man. That's what pays the bills at the moment, and it's done it for a while. And it's great, I honestly, because it's allowed me to pursue my passions. I don't have to go to a 9-to-5 job every day and then barely drag my ass into the gym at night. So I have a lot of free time doing what I do, and it allows me to put 100% effort into the gym. So yeah, I'm very thankful for what I've been blessed with. So.
All right, my man. Well, we appreciate you taking some time tonight with Cage Radio. Anybody you want to shout out before we let you go?
No, you know what? I had a great sparring session today. So if anybody from Legends is listening, man, thank you so much to all my sparring partners, everyone that showed up at the gym today. We had a great session. Keep coming back. Eddie, Bravo, Chris Riley, thank you so much for the help. And Tachi Palace Fighting, man, February 18th, All or Nothing. It's going to be a good show. You guys check it out. Get your tickets online, or it'll be streaming on MMA Junkie, I believe. Check it out, man. It's going to be some fights.
All right, there you have it. Alan, we appreciate you taking time with us. We'll see you on February the 18th, my man. Take care.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother. Have a good one.
All right, bye-bye. All right, there you have it.
I'm looking forward to that. So he's a fucking pretty boy, huh?
Yeah, he's a pretty boy. He's a savage.
He's a savage pretty boy.
He could tap you out. And he's a good and obviously he's a good salesman too.
Damn,
he had it all at the end.
He's got the Dan Quinn style.
He's a promoter's dream.
Maybe I'll beat your ass and take your girlfriend home, boy. That's Dan Quinn style. Like, this dude could do that shit. So could Dan Quinn, though. Don't hate. Okay, he'll play the violin.
Dang, bro, what's up with that? My girl's calling you or what?
Hey, don't hate, bro. I told you.
I told you. Missed calls right here. That's crazy, dude.
Since the chin cheese. That's all I'm saying.
Dang, bro, that's bad timing.
Yeah, and you're bagging on me. Oh, I never see you with the chick. Oh.
It's all behind the scenes.
It's all undercover, yo.
That's brutal.
No. So, no, she sent me a text earlier. It was funny. She's like, you look so hot with your, I wish I was on the show tonight. You look so hot with your beard, this, that, and the other thing. But I didn't have her number, so I didn't know who it was. I'm like, well, that's just gay enough to be Rocky Molina. But it wasn't.
Oh, that's funny.
No, she said it was the hottest ring card girl. And I said, hi, Shanna.
Oh,
and then
that probably broke her heart.
Yeah, it did. Then she was really fucking mad at me. Then all the sweetness was right out the fucking door. Yeah. Oh, now she's texting you, huh?
No.
She ain't watching our show.
She doesn't watch the show.
Fuck no. I wouldn't either. But, no, I will later. I'd love to watch myself on TV, bro. I'll watch this show 3 or 4 times, bro. I love me.
Really?
No.
Me either. I never watched.
No. The first few minutes just to hear the fucking sound.
I never watched to see how douche we sound whenever we're.
Oh, we sound hella. We'd never do another show again if we fucking watched it. Like, really? I'm not doing it next week.
Come back with a list. Like, we need to fix this, and that. We can't have an oven behind us.
No, the fucking oven's what makes it hot. Literally.
So what's up, bro? Did you pick up a sponsor? I heard you might have picked up a sponsor.
Well, there's nothing confirmed yet. Yeah, it's in negotiations, but we have a couple of sponsors that we're in negotiations with, actually.
Sweet, dude.
We just need some food now.
Yeah.
Food would be good. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to work on. I'll work on our location, et cetera, and so forth. Otherwise, same lab channel.
Did you check out that story that Alt MMA did about us being the #1 regional promotion in the country?
That was like 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, we didn't talk about it, though.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That kicks major ass.
I was pretty excited about that, to be honest with you.
I know. I can't believe you didn't bring it up.
Yeah, well, we had other stuff going on, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about that, man.
Did you get a plaque or anything?
I said he was going to send something in the mail.
Okay.
I'll be sure to take a picture. It'll be like my new Facebook picture or something.
Yeah, there you go.
I never wanted anything cool like that before, so.
Well, props to you, bro.
Even FU News didn't even shout me out in their thing. They just said it was all Richard, dude.
I know.
Kind of pissed me off.
What was up with that, bro?
I love Rich, man. He doesn't get enough credit for the stuff that he does.
No, he gets enough credit. Fuck him, okay? You didn't get any love, bro. What's up with that?
No, dude. You guys need to do some year-end awards. Cage Radio style, dude. Best, like, you can come up with some off-the-wall stuff.
Oh, well,
shorts of the year.
I gave the top...
Best T-shirt of the year.
I gave the top MMA host of the year to me. I gave the best
co-host?
website to
Can
me.
I be co-host?
You could. You could be co-host of the year.
All right. So I
gave the most innovative and electric host ever to me. I pretty much swept all the categories, so I was like, fuck it. Why even have an award show when I won everything?
What would your fight of the year have been? It doesn't have to be a touchdown.
Me versus... No. Well, that one was the year before. I still went with Sergio and fucking Cortez, bro.
That was the year before.
I know, that's what I said. That one was the year before.
You got to go back to December or February.
I'm trying to think. Dude, there were a lot of good fights at your fucking show. Ulysses versus fucking Speedy was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a fucking good one. Mickey D. Martinez versus Mark Matthews 1 and 2 were cool. I liked both of those.
If you had to pick one, though.
I'm trying to think, bro. There's so many good fights at your deal. Escovedo over Jeff Bedard in a quick-like manner was pretty tight. I don't know, bro. It's really super tough.
I think I'd have to agree with FU News. Yuli and Speedy was #1.
It really was the fucking great fight, bro.
Tied for second would be Isaac Namfam and Isaac Razor Rob.
Yeah, Razor Rob.
Just because both those fights had so much energy, you know what I mean?
I liked Corey Hill's fight versus Razor Rob.
That was a good one too.
I thought that was a good fight.
What was your favorite submission of the year? We already know what knockout of the year was.
Feel the Pain, heel hook, Morris Aldaco.
Okay, yeah, that was nice.
Because Feel the Pain is like a stand-up fighter allegedly, so that was tight. And then if we're going to go outside of the promotion, I'm gonna go with Zoila with her fucking submission. She had a submission victory over Ould at the Warriors cage, right? Was it that this year?
No, I thought Ould quit.
Oh, maybe she did quit.
Yeah, She had a submission victory against Rakosi.
Oh, Rakosi. There you go. Bless you, and I do.
Okay.
Is Rakosi boxing again?
No, dude. She got suspended.
Oh, for steroids. That's right.
Not steroids, dude.
What was
she
it?
Took a painkiller.
Oh, painkiller?
Yeah. She took half a Percocet.
Wow.
She got busted for it. Yeah. What was your knockout of the year then? My submission of the year would be
I hate to say it. I hate to say the knockout of the fucking... God damn it. You're going to make me fucking say it. Fucking McDonald over Escobedo.
Yeah. That was crazy.
And the knockout that almost happened on the way to the cage, Justin Smitley versus Mods.
Who would you have picked as your fighter of the year?
Ooh. You know, David Mitchell's not with you guys anymore, but, like, I was impressed with that dude. Okay. I thought that guy was a really, really good fighter, a lot better fighter than I gave him credit for when you guys announced the promotion and whatnot, you know? Because he was there for the...
It will be tough because Mitchell, I think, was 2-0. Yuli, I think, was 2-0.
Oh, I know what a fight I really liked. Sorreo and Anthony Ruiz.
Okay.
I like that one.
Those are some good fights, man.
You had a shitload of good fights. I can't think of a bad fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good year for the Tachi, period. Absolutely.
I think there was good fights everywhere. Porterville had some good ones, too.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I remember beatdown of the year would have to be Von Flue.
Marcus Gaines.
Was that this year?
Again, I wasn't. It might have been at the beginning of the year. I mean, it might have been the year before though, because it's Von Flue.
It was close to around that time.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. That was brutal. I was like, wow.
Von Flue hasn't fought since. It just fucking beat the spirit out of him.
Yeah.
Broke his eye socket, his wallet, everything.
His wallet.
He had to pay for that shit. He didn't. There's no insurance.
Yeah, it's no bueno.
There's no bueno. But that's what happens. So.
I mean, you assume those risks when you go up there. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, any reservation for that matter, if it's not sanctioned. Unlike you guys, I think you're the only sanctioned reservation, aren't you?
I think there's a few now that are doing it.
Really?
Yeah. I think we were the first in California, if I remember right.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard a rumor that Big John McCarthy's going to be the referee at the next Tachi Palace fight.
Shut the front door.
Yeah. Just a rumor I heard.
Really?
Don't know for sure. They haven't sent his name on the list.
That's fucking badass. That was like that was the highlight of my year last year. Are you going to get a picture
taken with him?
Dude, did I tell you what happened last year? I was with James. James was like, hey, let's go get a photo with Big John McCarthy. So we go over there. I got the camera and shit. James is going to get a fucking photo with Big John McCarthy. Big John McCarthy, hey, can I get a photo? He's like, yeah, sure. So he took and turns and he looks at me and he goes, man on the streets. What's up, Mott? Dude, I swear to God, I was like fucking deer in the headlights.
That's funny.
It wasn't funny, dude. It was like fucking, I'd made it. I mattered. That was the day that I probably got my fucking credential fucking okayedness from Strikeforce. They're like, fucking McCarthy knows him, dude. He's in.
That's funny.
He's fucking totally in.
He probably doesn't know who I am, though.
Oh, he probably knows who you are.
No.
But the day, dude, I'm telling you, that was deer in the headlights kind of shit. Because the fucking Big John McCarthy, dude, like, that's the referee. The referee. Period.
So going in February 18th is going to be our first show of this year. Kind of, what are 2 or 3 fights that you...
Angel?
Not for that show, but just through this year that you might want to see.
Oh. Eventually?
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of see how things match up, you know what I mean, piece together and stuff. So you can probably get a pretty good idea of some good matchups that you want to see.
Well, obviously, I want to see what happens to Isaac De Jesus. I want to see what's going to happen with that belt, et cetera, and so forth.
He's going to fight Russ Mira.
Okay. But what I'm saying...
You've seen Russ fight before.
Absolutely.
Russ will make weight, you know what I mean?
Right.
It won't be a problem.
Okay, so I want to see that. And then I want to see what George Oliveira's really got to offer. Because I don't know if he was really all that
So
tested.
you want us to keep pushing some of those upper weights, 205 heavyweight?
We don't get to see that shit. I mean, like, you guys, there's not a lot of heavyweights to pull from.
Not a lot of 205ers either.
And then there's not. So, I understand why you guys pulled the 45s, the 55s, the 35s, all that shit. There's just a shitload more of them. But I'd like to see the big men throw, but they seem like they gas. If they're upper level caliber fighters, yeah, hell yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah.
Guidry versus Jimmy Ambritz. I don't want to see shit like that. That wasn't really that great of a fight. Like, I don't know. They just seem kind of gassy. They gassed real quick, and I don't like to see that. That's why I like the lighter weight classes. I want to see. I want to see what your boy Belay is going to do. Like, I want to see if he's going to step up and take on some tougher competition.
Okay.
I want to see.
Who would you like to see him fight?
I don't really know, bro. I don't know who really comes into the picture, like that I can think that would match up well with him or whatnot. I would obviously want to see Cole Escovedo back at 35s, obviously. I want to see that.
I'm excited to see him fight this week.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how
he leaves
we're
on
gonna see
Wednesday?
that. Yeah, he leaves tomorrow.
Well, I'm sure someone's going to have their phone up. It'll be on the online the next day, I imagine.
I hope so. I hope he beats Seiler's ass.
They do it. They run a good show out there, man.
Well, yeah. Scott Bowler, Scott Adams.
Yeah.
Good shit. Their promos leading up to the show are very good.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Yeah. They were looking for a 55er the other day for Rad Martinez.
Bowler never hits me up, bro.
No?
Gotta start hitting me up.
Okay.
We talked the other day on Facebook. We want to start sending some guys each other's way and stuff. So
Well, there you go.
hopefully we can do that.
Yeah, Bowler's good people.
Yeah.
All right, we got
You got
anything
me that
else?
kick-ass DJ for the last show.
You going to have him?
Yeah, we're going to keep using him, man. Kid's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Did a good job.
Was he at the last show?
Yeah.
I forgot to pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really pay attention to the DJ.
I'll do a little bit. If he's playing some Richard Cheese or something dope like that, I love Richard Cheese. Do you listen to Richard Cheese?
Yeah.
Dude, Richard Cheese is off the chain. All right. Do we got any more? Or
We can always just randomly call someone, see if they answer.
I have no idea. Who do you want to call?
Let's
you
try.
think
You
we
want to
should
try
call?
one more?
Why not? We got the phone. Everything's set up. I'll grab a fresh beer while you decide.
All right. I'll call someone for you. This will be a good one.
Is it going to be a mystery?
Yeah, you can't
Who
look.
are we talking to?
You can't look. You just got to say, hi, this is Cage Radio. You're live on there whenever they answer. Seriously. Then you got to guess who it is if they answer. I should have picked someone else. This guy never answers his phone.
What's up, bro?
Hey, it's Mott's Cage Radio. You were live on the air. What's up with you, my man?
What's going down?
It's Richard Goodman, huh?
Stab.
Yes, sir, it is.
No, the project just dialed a random phone number here on the show and told me to guess. All right, Goodman, take us through the Warriors Cage. I heard it was a fantastic show the other night. How was it, my man?
I was off the hook. I had a blast. Got a lot of different types of fights, so everything stayed up and was good to go.
All right, so when is the next show supposed to take place?
I believe June 15th they're going to be doing another event for their anniversary for the tribe.
Okay.
So that's so far what I've been told from their casino.
All right, fam.
And we're going to, what you guys got going on?
We're just wrapping up the show. We thought we'd throw a call out to you. Apparently, we talked to a couple of the fighters up on your next Tachi Palace card. And I read up on Facebook today that you were out attempting to hit some golf balls. Is there any truth to that rumor?
There's a truth to that rumor.
Were you out playing
Sure
today?
is.
You were out playing today?
Yeah.
Where'd you
Out
go?
of 43 today. I just went to Muni, the small golf course here in Porterville.
Oh, they have a golf course in Porterville. Really?
Yep, they got two. They got this one, and they got River Island.
I've never been to either. So
I think you guys should throw down some dollars and
Well,
get out on the course together.
We don't want Goodman out holding a fucking cardboard sign, we'll work for food and shit. I don't want to take his money on the golf course. That's not right, Project.
Yeah, plus, he's on the senior tour. I'm on the young tour.
Wow. Wow, face hair on face hair on the golf course.
Hey, but cuffs the blue sticker. He's parking in handicap.
Oh, I got the fucking blue flag on my cart, too. I can just park that shit on the green. Yeah.
Hey, but in all seriousness, Rich, it was a good show the other night. Just a couple things that came to mind I wanted to ask during the show was did you know why they weren't serving food? Was it because they wanted to go inside to the food court area, or was there a reason they didn't have no concessions for this show? Because usually they have concessions. They serve some pretty good food out there.
Yeah, usually they got tri-tip sandwiches, hot dogs, and nachos and stuff in behind the bleachers. I'm not sure why they did that this time. But yeah, beforehand they never had that food court, so that could be a possibility, but it makes no sense. I'm going to talk to them about that and see what that situation was. I'm not too sure about it.
Don't get me wrong. The food court was dope, dude. I can't believe. That thing was amazing.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, chicken wings were off the hook.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then
they got the buffet and the steak restaurant too. So
yeah. The second thing was the 8:00 start time. Is that something that they're going to keep? Because I found that was kind of difficult coming down the mountain. Especially people coming from where the Lemoore, Hanford, Fresno area. I'm sure they didn't get back till like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you only really have to deal with that weather type during the winter time. The reason the 8:00 start time, most people get off work between 5 and 6 o'clock, and if you are coming in from Hanford or from Fresno or from Lower, you're not going to make it on time if we start the show at 6 o'clock. So the 8 o'clock on a Friday, if it was Saturday, it would have been started earlier, but since it was Friday, knowing people have to work and stuff, and plus fighters who actually have regular jobs, you know what I mean? It makes it much easier for everybody to check in and get there at 7 o'clock. And like I said, the weather would only be the bother in the beginning of the year. Any of the later shows, most people are at the bar partying anyways at 2 in the morning.
And then
and there'll be less fights as well, too, on the future cards. Like I said, it was the first card. I just wanted to make sure between myself and Lauren that it sold out. So we put a couple more extra fights on than what we normally would do. So that also held up the show a little bit. And plus, we had a pretty lengthy intermission.
Yeah, and I was telling Motts that I thought overall both sides of the card, your half and Lauren's half, was action-packed, exciting. You know what I mean? I didn't think, my favorite fight of the night was the Dakota Bell, and I can't remember who he fought.
Adam Calderon.
Yeah, those kids brought it, man. Are those two guys that we'll see on future cards, or?
Yeah, definitely. I know Dakota's tribal, so I'm sure he's going to get much love, and he puts on a great show. And Adam's an up-and-comer training out of Porterville, so I'm sure we'll see him very soon. I'm sure at the next show I would hope that we get him on each card, get him built up, and get him the right fights, and bring him out to the casino at Tachi.
Were you a little disappointed in the main event like I was? I was expecting to see a little bit more.
I was expecting to stand and bang.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yes.
I was surprised, actually, how fast Yeager took the fight to the ground. What he pointed out to me was he just wasn't used to the smaller cage. So he's been fighting the last couple fights in the UFC and whatnot, so the cage is about 3 times bigger than the one we use. He said he couldn't believe it once he got in there how small it actually was, and so he just, when they got too close, he just cut off the space and took it to where he thought he could win.
And what was up with all the craziness after the fight, man?
Oh, that was Marcus Gaines, I guess, during weigh-ins had slapped Yeager. So after the fight, Yeager slapped him in the back of the head after he won, and that started the chaos for about 10 minutes until we got everything under control. Both guys apologized and understood it's part of the game. And, you get slapped, you slap back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Is that all you got for him, Project?
I just wanted to give the Warriors Cage some love, man, because I really like that show out there. I was impressed with both sides of the card. Like I said, it wasn't just Richard, it wasn't just Lauren. I thought they both did a good job of kind of complimenting each other. You know what I mean? Because it's really hard for two different people to match make a show. Me and Rich yelling. I mean, we were arguing all day today. You know what I mean? Like I told you, it's sometimes difficult because one guy has one idea of things that he wants to do, and the other guy has another idea, and to get both to blend together and put on a good show is tough. And I thought they did a real good job of doing that, especially not working together before. I think that was like the second most people I've ever seen out there. I mean, I know there was more seats back in the Gladiator Challenge days, but I think that was the second most I've seen for a Warriors cage. Maybe the Isaac fight was a little bit more. I'm not sure, but on the video, it looked like Isaac packed the place out. But he does that everywhere, so.
Yeah, no, they were happy. There wasn't one extra ticket left. They actually had to make new seats just for me and you to have a seat.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. They did. My ticket was not seat A. It was seat AA. And
nice.
So whoever bought those front row tickets and I was sitting in front of them, they must have been pissed.
.com, yeah, for sure. Like, how did you do
can't
that?
be too mad when you pay $35 for a front row seat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So either way, they were still living large.
Is there any other guy, the veteran guys that we haven't been able to see in the Valley fight for a while? Is there any more of those guys that you plan on bringing back maybe for the next show?
Yeah, I'm probably going to bring back Kenny Into. I'm assuming. I'd like to see where he's at, get him a little bit tougher matchup, and go from there. Kind of see where he's at 170 now. I mean, he looked in phenomenal shape. He had no problem making the weight. And so, yeah, I'm interested to see where he's at. So I'll probably bring him back and see what he's got to offer.
And does Warriors Cage ever plan on doing any title fights?
I think that will be something that will definitely be in the future this year. I can see it. We just haven't really got to sit down and talk about too much about it. We were just trying to plan for this first event to make sure it went off the hook. And so, but yeah, I see title fights coming. I definitely do. I know that the casino and Lauren are interested in doing some stuff like that. So who knows? We might put together some type of tournament soon.
Wow,
that'd be dope, man. Like a one night tournament or something. You could probably do that out there.
Yep, one night, maybe a 4-man scuffle. You know what I mean? 2 fights in one night, and get our first champion. That would be something that I think that would definitely stoke the Valley, and get a new prospect. You know what I mean? That'll step up and shine.
Right. All right. Well, Goodman, we appreciate you joining us here on Cage Radio, this impromptu interview. I'm going to give you this opportunity to shout out anybody you want, my man.
Well, of course, just the same people how we shout out to the Eagle Mount Casino and the Tachi Palace, all my boys.
All right.
So we do it.
All right. There you have it. All right, Richard Goodman, we appreciate you joining us. We will see you out at the Tachi Palace on February 18th, my man.
Yes, sir. Talk to you soon.
All right, brother. Out.
All right, see you.
All right. Stash in and out.
He doesn't have the stash anymore, though, bro.
Suspect. It's totally suspect.
Can't call him the stash anymore.
Stashless. No beard either, huh?
No beard. He's cleaned up, man.
All right.
And he was wearing a shirt that fit.
He did. I was just about to say, did he have a shirt that fucking fit? Okay. Those fucking elastic arms of his. Dude, that shirt was so suspect on the Facebook. That's all I'm saying. Shit was fake. Just oh my god. But all right. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it. Unless you got something else. You want to shout anybody out? You want to say anything to anybody? You want to verbally abuse anybody?
No. Shout out to Jacob Jeff, man.
Okay.
Continues to
the man
work hard behind the scenes. The entertainment staff at Tachi.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Moon, Rochelle DeLong, Roxanne Martinez do a real good job. I don't think they get enough credit for the stuff they do.
Okay.
The tribe out there, there's support MMA and, allow us to bring these great shows, to the Valley and all the fighters and stuff, man.
All right, there you have it. Well, next week, hopefully, we will not be in my kitchen. We will be somewhere fucking else.
Better be at B-Dubs, man.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see if they have.
We'll see what kind of game Mott's can run by what location we're at next week.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Alex because, like I said earlier, I like the breast better at Hooters, but I haven't had the breast yet at Buffalo Wild Wings.
You should be able to lock that one down, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna just fucking show up and make that shit happen. And anybody that disagrees, we'll fight them.
You're on camera, so
yeah,
we're gonna see what happens.
That's not gonna happen. I got a couple of locations already that I put out feelers to today. We just didn't close the deal before it was kitchen time. So, all right. So tune in next couple of weeks. Obviously, we'll have new locations. We have some new sponsors, and we'll definitely be giving away some tickets to Tachi Palace Fights 8. February 18th is just around the corner, so if you don't have tickets yet, you can win them here, but I would suggest you get your ass in gear and go buy some. They start out at just $30.
Yeah, don't be the guy that comes to the show
Yeah.
right before the show and expect to get a $30 seat. It ain't
And be
happening.
all mad.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
At what? At you for
Just
not...
buy them online now.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Before you buy your chick's lingerie for Valentine's Day, buy them.
Your chicks don't need no lingerie for fucking Valentine's Day.
I've been telling people that all the time. It's a made-up holiday, dude, to get you to spend money.
I know. It's a bunch of horse shit, dude.
Buy your girl some Tachi Palace Fights tickets.
Even better, bro.
You know
Even
what I mean?
better. That'll make her hot. She can just show up in the bedroom with the 2 fucking tickets. You don't need any lingerie.
Ladies, get your guy Tachi Palace Fights tickets.
Yeah. There you go. You have to be a man, though. You're not a guy. You'd have to be a man to go to the fucking Tachi Palace Fights. Guys don't hang out at the Tachi Palace Fights.
Yeah.
Men. Men's men. All right. Well, I'm going to drink more beer. Project's going to drive back to wherever the hell he's driving back to. And next week, if you see this oven behind us, you know I failed. All right. For everybody at the show, that's Project and Mott. Good night now.